And how important is it to protect your property? How important is it to protect a logo or anything?
Well, okay, so I'm glad you asked about that because there's so many misconceptions about intellectual property. First of all, a lot of people don't know what intellectual property is. So intellectual property includes patents, which are for inventions, trademarks, which are brand names, and then copyrights, which protect music and screenplays and artwork. So I handle the branding aspect, which is trademarks, and then the artistic aspect, which is copyrights. It's really important to protect your rights as far as intellectual property goes, because it gives you certain rights to prevent other people from basically knocking off your brand name or your logo, or knocking off your screenplay or a painting that you created. So nailing down, securing those rights is really important. And sometimes people think there are alternative ways to protect them. Like there's this old myth, like you can
mail yourself.
Yeah, mail yourself a letter that has something in it that it's called the poor man's copyright myth, and that really doesn't protect you at all. And the reason it doesn't protect you is because people think that if I mailed that stuff to me and that thing to myself, and it has a stamp on it, it shows the date, then I can prove that I created this thing by that date. That doesn't do anything because there's something called the chain of custody rule in evidence, and you have to, like that letter would have to be in police custody or was kept, in a vault or something, but you could have tampered with it. It was sitting at home in your drawer or something. So that myth doesn't do anything. Another thing is a lot of people who are Writers Guild members mistakenly believe that a Writers Guild registration for a screenplay is the same as a copyright registration. Totally different. The copyright registration is done by the Library of Congress, and you can register things yourself at copyright.gov, G-O-V, but it's absolutely different and far more important, in my opinion, to register that copyright than to register at the Writers Guild for your screenplay or your script. And that's because only the Library of Congress can give you an official copyright registration that gives you a whole bunch of rights against other people who might knock off your screenplay or whatever it is. And the amazing thing about those rights are that if you register in a timely manner, you are able to get that person who might have knocked you off to pay for your own attorney to sue them.
Oh, wow.
So isn't that amazing? It's like the greatest tool. It's like, not only did you knock me off, but you're going to pay for my attorney to sue you because you knocked me off and I registered my copyright in a timely manner.